everyone, it's Nanette from the Fenty social team. I'm gonna show you my twist on the Fenty face to fit my Asian features. So I have combination skin. I have really dry skin here, but my nose like peels and it's oily at the same time, so I don't know what's happening. To avoid all that, I'm gonna start off with our primer. What I like about this is it makes your pores look smaller, and I really like that because I got some large pores on my nose. So next, I'm gonna dive into foundation with our Pro Filter foundation. I tend to like a more sheer or less coverage look. So what I'll do is I'll take one pump of the foundation and I'll mix it with our primer. One pump of each. I'll mix it with the back of my brush, and then I'm gonna do this. Don't wanna waste any of that, you know? And then dab it. I get really red around here, so I tend to concentrate on that area more. Just gonna blend it in with my foundation brush. And then I always like to go in at the end with a damp precision sponge. I kind of do like this roll just to make sure everything's smooth. So next, I'm gonna move on to contouring. I wanna look like this and not like this. So I have my STIX in Truffle. And then I usually put it like all over my forehead here. Oh, yep, there we go. And then I'm gonna try to do my nose, because I have like a broad nose and I want to make it look a little thinner. Then about like this. And then I really love defining my jaw. My only call out for everyone out there is to make sure you always check that you blended it, because there have been times when I walked out forgetting to blend it and it was not a pretty picture. So I'm just gonna do this, making some circles. I love contouring. Not only does it slim your face like in real life, but in pictures, it just makes everything look so amazing. And now don't forget your jawline. Right now I think I'm like 5 pounds thinner, but I wanna be 10 pounds thinner. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more. It looks pretty crazy, but we're just gonna blend. And what I love about matchsticks too is that they're perfect for layering. So next we're gonna move on to a matte highlight using my matchsticks in linen. Make a little triangle to really brighten up my face and create a contrast with the contour. For this one, I'm gonna use the sponge just because it is the precision sponge and I wanna be a little bit more precise under my eye. So I'm gonna continue doing some matte highlight down the bridge of my nose here. Just really light, little bit, just really light here to really sharpen my cheekbones. Okay, blending that in a little bit. So that about finishes my base, and next I'm gonna blot to make sure to really set my face. I always blot in the T-zone, blotting my tip of my nose. And I really like to blot here because I have like these smile lines. I really love how our blotting powder and our portable touch-up brush are magnetic. So you just put it on like this and you're ready to go. So next I'm gonna move on to my eyes. First I'm gonna kind of add a little bit of like an eye contour. You know, I love the contour. Start off with my finger and then I'm just gonna put in the crease here and just kind of blend it in a little bit to define this crease right here. I like using my ring finger because it's really soft. And then I'd like to use a really precise brush and then get a little bit of it and then kind of create almost like a wing over here just to help lift my eye. It just gives the illusion that my eyes are a little more further apart and lifted. I don't try to do too heavy of an eye look, just enough to really make them bright-eyed and awake. And I'm just about finishing up defining my eye shape. And next I'm gonna use one of my favorite matchstick shades in Shimmer. And I really like using Starstruck. Just gonna put some on my finger and really just highlight the center. And then I'm gonna put a little bit on my brow bone. And put a little bit in the corner of my eyes. My last step for the eyes is I'm gonna use Truffle again and smoke out the bottom lash line. I'm gonna grab a little bit with a really precise brush and then add it here And of course I don't want to bring it around my whole eye or else I might look like a raccoon, so I just bring it up into halfway. So this is just like a softer way to add a nice little smoky touch. Next, we're gonna move on to blush. I'm gonna use one of my absolute favorite colors, Yacht Life, and just dive right in there. And then I'm gonna blend it out with my portable highlighter brush. Just kind of rubbing it in like this. I know some people like to put it like right here, but then that makes my face look really round and not that sculpted finish I was looking for. So that's why I really bring it up here. All right, now that I finished my blush, I'm gonna go in with more highlight. I'm gonna start with the more matte side, which is lightning dust. Lightly dab my brush in here and then just sweep on top of my cheekbone. And then on my brow bone as well. Just a light little dusting. And it's pretty light right now because I'm gonna add more. Don't you worry. Do the other side. And next, I'm gonna add Fire Crystal, which is a little more shimmery side. Time to get lit. All right. Yeah. And then I'm gonna add a little bit on my chin, just a light dusting because I do get oily. And then I'm just gonna use the tip of the brush and get my Cupid's bow. Before I finish off this look with a lip, I'm gonna blot one more time just to make sure I'm not too greasy. So now I'm gonna finish with Mademoiselle in Candy Venom. You probably want me to shut up about it because I'm always talking about Candy Venom. And then I'm gonna flip it and just use the outside to line my lips a little bit more. All right, and there we go, the finished look. All right guys, so that's my everyday look tutorial catered to my distinct features. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.